Let me see if I can get you on the phone. Oh, wait a minute. Gone live somewhere. Well, you know what? I think we're live. I am going to start the theme music. Phil Lee was there a minute ago.
Yeah, I'm still here. I just tried to get it.
Apologies, everyone. Some sort of way for
Are we on, Rob? I don't know. Are we on, folks? Somebody's got to tell me something. Ow. What's going on, Rob?
So this Phil is there in Cayucas. He is trying his best to get into the studio here. We're in the studio of Mary Kathline in Glasgow, and for some reason the internet and everything seems to be playing the giddy goat. Phil, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Rob. Am I shouting?
So there must be is there a delay? Must be a delay. Anyway, good to have you, Phil. Good to see you. Good to have you with us.
I look good. I don't know.
Yeah, you do look good. I have to say. So if and we've got an audience as well. So welcome along, guys. You're with me, Rob Ellen, on the new Monday Night Medicine show on iMTV. I say all new because we are now broadcasting via the internet to MKB Radio, Mary Kathline Burke Radio, and I thank her for that. Also thank her for this space in her beautiful studio as well. And she can't join us, Phil, because she's broadcasting on Carlow FM across the central Ireland. So it's just been a cluster of technical issues today, so we're hoping that it's all working. We have got an audience.
The medicine show.
Well, it wouldn't be the most.
It might not be the right way, but it's our way.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the medicine show without it anyway. It does seem to be kind of working anyway. And as I was saying, it's good to see you. I've been enjoying your album, Phil. It's fantastic.
Yeah, you really think so?
I do. I know some of the songs already, and you know that because I've got everything that you've ever done. But you've re-recorded some of my favorite songs. I have to say, She Ran Out of Give, Before I Ran Out of Take, and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, they needed to be. They needed to be readdressed. As I wanted to do them the way they were written, sort of. But they would still sound, if we had a band full of guys who were like had mental issues or drug problems, it would still sound exactly the same. But it's nice to do the down home version of these things. Since the statute of limitations ran out or the main characters died, I was able to do them with impunity. So.
Well, it's come out well. You've recorded that locally. It's kind of like it's in the same vein as the last album, isn't it? Really, a bit more down home, a bit more country.
Yeah, well, David West, who's like, I was going to call the album David West Plays! ! And some guy sings on what appear to be some pretty good songs. It's such a great commercial for David West and his brilliant production. And it's just me and David, the California two-man wrecking crew. And all that aside, it doesn't sound like just two over the hill guys. It sounds pretty darn good, pretty professional, and I hope people dig it. But yeah, it's like Old Time Favorites Part 2. And I'm glad it's coming out in Europe before America.
That's
even
fully
it oozed out in
on
America.
iMTV, and Phil doesn't hold up like that for too early. This would end. We have got some issues. So, Phil, if you can hear me, would you give us a song, and then I'll try and resolve some things back here. What do you think?
Will I be able to do it? Am I in freeze frame?
Yeah. Well, we can't see your guitar, but you're kind of there.
I know he thinks you talk to me too much, lingering on subjects upon which he never touched. To me, you're like some angel, about the greatest thing on earth. To him, you're just another girl, more trouble than you're worth. So let me kiss you once, for all the times I won't, for all the times I didn't even try. I know it won't be enough, honey, don't say don't, and let me kiss you once, for all the times I won't. But I'm sure he's sure there's something going on. There would certainly be no reason for us to be here alone. But I love the way the morning sun shines through your yellow hair. I love the way you look at me when he's not standing there. So let me kiss you once, for all the times I won't, for all the times I did not even try. Oh, I know it won't be enough, honey, don't say don't, and let me kiss you once, for all the times I won't. Willie knows damn tootin' I'm crazy about you, baby. he's letting that go for a spell. He don't know where you are right now. I guess it's just as well. 'Cause he don't matter if I love you, baby. He's willing to let that ride. But if he ever saw you put your little hand in mine, there would be no place to hide. And I could say, hey, come on, stay, but what's the use? And you could ask politely, he's never gonna turn you loose. You know I would take you any place an airplane flies, but you're not going anywhere. I can see it in your eyes. So let me kiss you once for all the times I won't, for all the times I didn't try. Oh, I know it won't be enough, honey, don't say don't, and let me kiss you once for all the times I won't. Yeah, I know it won't be enough, honey, say don't. Uh-oh.
God, I'm Phil. You're a trooper, battling on through all that was happening. I really do apologize for the technical hitches this evening. Maybe the internet has settled down a little bit now. It would seem we're still broadcasting, and we have got a good audience as well. So thanks for your patience, guys. Thanks to Phil for that as well. We have got 6 viewers on the International Mobile Artist and Viewers page, so that's always encouraging.
How did I get that far out of tune? I'm going to do it again. Unbelievable.
I'm not awful sure. You all right there?
Oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I got way out of tune somehow.
Ah, well, it sounded all right this time. Okay, so we are with Phil Lee. He's in Cayucas. I'm in Glasgow. We are broadcasting on iMTV and Mary Kathline Burke International Radio, it would seem. So whoever's listening, thank you guys, and watching. Thanks for joining us. All going to settle down a little bit. Phil Lee has got a new album, and you were saying that it hasn't got this by way of a European international launch, but it's kind of snuck out the back door, this album, eh?
Yeah, well, a lot of things happen, Rob. You know, like just as all this was supposed to happen, I got a part in a play, right? So I had to go be a song and dance man for 2 months and earn a relatively honest living, singing and dancing and acting.
They paid you for that? Wow.
Yeah, man.
So that was
on time, and
that was like
so much like not being a musician. It's like you showed up, and they asked how they didn't want to know how I gender identified, so I told them, and then we got on to they gave me a list of things I couldn't do, right? So say whatever popped into my head, right? Which I thought it would be
you
great.
Have to stick to the script.
Yeah, that thing, and to remember that I was in the play, not watching it, and to if there was some fairly attractive woman in the third row, fight the urge to
not to flirt
ask
with her.
What she was doing after the show. Yeah.
Difficult for you. It's like a life change altogether.
Yeah, well, it was like being thrown off a 4-story building into a bucket of water. every single night. It's so much more difficult than anything I've ever done.
Is that right? Even that movie that you
but
were in, that was kind of difficult.
Well, but no, that was just me sitting there being me, and I was singing through a wall. And this was me having to, be front and center. It was packed every night. Big hit, Billy Balloo. Go see it.
Billy Balloo, yeah, and it was Willie Mason, who's a lifetime collaborator in music as well. You and Willie, they've done a lot.
I knew him before he was born. He's the son of the legendary Jemima James and Michael Mason. And Willie's on tour. We could probably, and this is maybe an idle threat, but I think we're going to do some shows together and on our little run.
I hope so. That got me all excited. So anything
it would make us seem legitimate, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, me too. In that case, no, I mean, let me know how I can help to facilitate that. So just to let people know, the album is out. You can find it. I've got a Bandcamp link that I can put up for folks. You can find it on Bandcamp.
That's the best way to get it.
Yeah,
I love Bandcamp. You can stream it from what's that other one? CD Baby. You can stop me on the street. I probably have one or two in my suitcase.
Yeah, me too at the moment as well.
So,
so there you go. There's a Bandcamp link. You can get it from there. We are currently, you know what? You have been, I don't know if you even know this, but you have been booked to headline a festival in Arran in Scotland on the Isle of Arran. So that's coming out. That's the weekend before Bellydrum. You're coming to headline our stage at Bellydrum this year, so I'm delighted about that. You haven't seen the new stage.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Can we do it tomorrow?
We're not ready, Phil. There's stuff to do. We have to set things up.
America's having a slight meltdown here. And I'm thinking, where will the pieces not fall on me? And I'm thinking Strathpeffer might be a safe place to be. But
yeah, well, you can run for cover in Strathpeffer at any point, I would imagine, if they haven't run for cover first.
They would stay there and fight it out. They would take care of us, Clancy and Steve. So I'm ready to go. It's been crazy. It's been crazy around here. I got this record with David West, but you need to get him on your show sometimes. He's awful humble and shy, but he plays all the instruments on this. The ones I don't play, which on one hand you can name the instruments I play. You'd need 2 hands and a foot to list his credential. Maybe 2 toes.
So the tour is booking in July. Putting that out into the universe and to our friends. Mary Kathline Burke is right here behind us. She will join you at drum as well. So
she is singing or just
yeah.
Can we do our old ventriloquist act where I sit on your knee and pretend you're making me say rude things? Uh-oh. She pulled the plug. Oh man. Are you there, Robbie? Oh my God, am I here all alone? That guy gets away with murder. That guy really likes to hurt. I lost you there for a minute.
Yeah. Give us another song and I'll see if I can find out what's going wrong. Sorry again, guys, for the technical hitches.
There's a steel man in your uptown crib. He never goes away. He's got a heart of gold. He's got a platinum soul. He never shows his face. I heard the stories of your midnight moves. I've seen the pictures of you making love. Well, I'm ready to fight, you know I'm good at that. When I close my eyes, I see blood. When I close my eyes, I see blood. When I close my eyes, I see blood. Well, it hurt me so bad, I fell down on my knees. Didn't even know the way up. I went to your mama. Your mama said, boy, I think you just out of luck. I'm going to go to your boyfriend, smash his face. I be pleased to break him up. You know your loving is strong, you haven't done nothing wrong. When I close my eyes, see blood. When I close my eyes, I see blood. When I close my eyes, I see blood. Will you watch it when you see me come? I get excited, I come all undone. Please don't apologize.
So yeah, it all just crashed again. Mary Kay is only doing two radio shows at the moment. I'm trying to do one. Willie is covering. We're playing a song over the top of us.
Are you back? Well, it hurt me so bad, I fell down to my knees. Didn't even know the way up. I went to your mama. Your mama said, boy, I think you just out of luck. I'm going to go to your boyfriend, smash his face. I'd be pleased to break him up. You know your loving is strong and letting none of it wrong. When I close my eyes, I see blood. 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 When I close my eyes, I see blood.
Which is the title of Phil Lee's brand new album. And singing that from us live in Cayucas at high noon on the beautiful west coast of those Americas. Phil Lee broadcasting courtesy of iMTV and of Mary Kathline Burke. And I know that to be a true fact because we have just gone and had a listen, and I am on her page. It's Mary Kathline Burke, Independent Radio. So welcome wherever you're listening and viewing from. And thank you, Phil. He's covering for me.
Hello?
So yeah, album's out. It's available on Bandcamp. It goes out to the broadcasters across Europe this week, and it will be on a radio station near you. Get in touch with Phil to pick up your copy, and look forward to seeing you in July, Phil. I thought I was going to have to come and see you.
I'm ready to go anytime.
Excellent.
Yeah, I
Maybe
look forward to camping out on the banks of the English Channel.
Will we do a run in Canada beforehand?
Could we?
Could do, eh? Yeah.
Yeah,
the van's ready. Ruth,
Eric Bracer can't go to Canada.
Yeah, Ruth has. She's got the American Moose and is heading towards Kansas City. She's driving down to Kansas City next week for Focal Lines. So all that nonsense is going on next week. So the van's up and running. I want to get out there as soon as I can. I also want to try and get to Germany, and you want to go and get a new knife as well, don't you?
Yeah, we got to go to France. We got to read up on the cutlery there in Thiers. We have to go get the floating island dessert at Nantes.
Yeah, that sounds great.
France. So can we go to Holland and Algeria?
I'm going to try Algeria. Might be a bit difficult, but maybe Holland. Yeah, we've done that before.
Yeah.
Actually, I've got a gig in Tangiers.
That's it. That's not yeah.
Shall we do that?
I'm in. Yeah, I don't care. What have I got? A year or two?
Well, if it's good enough for Hemingway, let's face it, it's good enough for Phil Lee.
Wait, but then we might be able to get jobs there or something, and just
yeah, tell me there's a bit of building going on. All right, I don't know about acting. Yeah, Billy Balloo. Is it gonna go national? I mean, I know you did a good run.
I got to tell you, it may go national without the likes of me. At some point, I think they would, if it became real successful, use real actors and that kind of thing. I was perfect for the part, but
yeah,
I don't know. Say if I were back in this thing and they were going to take it to Broadway or something, I would see what Johnny Depp was doing. They spend a lot of money to make these things happen, but it was a big hit where it was at the Patricia Neal Theater, and like since I was on the Homer Breyer, Hopper, and the Daybreak Show, right back in 1967.
That was a few years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was the first time I made money doing anything musical, and the last until I got the job in this play. And,
yeah.
So
we didn't sign up for the. No, so do I. We didn't sign up for the money, Phil. That's for sure.
Are you actually live?
I am.
Because it's not coming through.
What's coming
through is what is although you're up there.
It says playing now. Oh yeah. So we've got technical issues with the other stream now, Phil, but never mind. Listen, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'll thank you for joining us. Mary Kay's got a worried look in her brow.
Okay, well,
so we're going to try.
My music's still going out, but it's my system that's playing.
Okay.
There's nothing coming through.
It's got my name on it.
I know. Because the link's all set up, but for some reason it's not going through.
Okay. Well, then.
And yet it is going through because there you are. So something is stopping the actual audio going through the station.
It says I'm online. Anyway, Phil.
Okay.
Mary Kay,
music.
thank you.
Mary Kay, I love you.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
See you later, folks.
See us off the.
Traveling music.
See us out of your end of the show. Stay tuned, guys. We will be broadcasting here for at least another 25 minutes or so. See if we can get back on Mary Kay's show.
Okay, Rob, I'll see you later.
Put them on,